Good evening, everyone. Egoku Joseph by name. Representing Team Alpha, and we are working on the automated consent verification necklace based on our global challenge and global opportunity on gender inequality among women. Now, meet our beautiful team members, our project manager, Fidayo, product manager, and everyone that is involved in the project. Thanks. Now, our problem statement. Is gender society will be one where the word gender does not exist, where everyone has got to be themselves. Now, gender equality in Nigeria significantly limits women and girls' access to education, healthcare, economic empowerment, political representation, hindering national progress and deepen circles of poverty. Now, gender equality and women empowerment was a related global challenge and global opportunity because these problems suppresses the potential of half the population, and this results in massive economic losses, social stagnation. Also, addressing gender equality is essential because it will help in fostering innovation, inclusive growth, and sustainable development across Nigeria and Africa as a whole. Our user personnel, look at Amina, a 15-year-old girl from a rural village in northern Nigeria, we have a dream of becoming a doctor, but our future is uncertain due to gender norms that prioritize early marriage over education, with limited access to quality schooling, healthcare, and no female role models in leadership around her. Amina also faces challenging cycle of disempowerment that see her potentials, mirror the experience of millions of girls across the country. What Amina faces in this user personnel is what majority of our girls faces due to the situation that is surrounding our environment. Now look at our research part with visual. First one, educational disparity. Only 57% of girls in northern Nigeria attend primary school compared to 74% of boys. These gaps widen further in secondary education due to early marriage and gender-based cultural norms. Now, below is a bar graph comparing both male and female attendance in primary schools, secondary in northern Nigeria. Then look at the economic exclusion. Women in Nigeria make up over 50% of the population, but only 20% of formal sector jobs and less than 50% of leadership positions are held by women. This also affect our gender bias, where people feel that men are the one that have women does not have any place in the society. Let's even come down to the political underrepresentation. In 2023, Nigeria general election, only 4% of elected officials were women, making Nigeria one of the lowest ranked countries globally in terms of female political representation. Now, look at the global overview. As of January 1, 2023, women held 26.5% of seats in national parliament worldwide, with less than 1 in 4 cabinet ministers being women. Coming down to our Nigeria as a whole, where I base, Nigeria ranks 180th out of 185 countries, analyzed with only 4.4% female representation in its national parliament. Now, if you look at countries like Rwanda, lead with over 6% of female representation. Nigeria remains the lowest among sub-Saharan African nations. Coming down to our proposed solution, empowering women and girls through education, economic inclusion, and political representation. If you look under empowering women and girls, we have education. If you can provide a gender-sensitive education program, especially in rural areas, economic inclusion, offer skill training, mentorship, equal opportunity for policy for women in the workforce. Political representation, implement policies ensuring a minimum percentage of political candidates are women. If you can do all these things, it's going to help sustain and build back the gender equality and gender bias environment. Why the solution was chosen? One, education boosts women economic potential and health outcome. Economic inclusion drives growth by unlocking the untapped potential of women. Political representation ensure policies that promote gender equality and social progress. Why this is effective? It's addressing the root causes of gender inequality and has been proven successful in other countries, leading to long-term societal and economic benefits. Next. Now, coming down to our proposed solution now. We come up with an idea of creating an oral consent necklace. That is a 3D prototype showcase. Now, this oral consent necklace is an innovative wearable design designed to facilitate mutual consent in various interactions, social, professional, or romantic. Now, this conceptual device requires both parties to verbally and physically confirm consent by pressing a button with the interaction being recorded from a potential future reference, that is a device. The goal is to promote transparency and accountability in interpersonal engagement. Now, this is our design prototype of the oral consent necklace, where we have welcome, which they get started when you log into your mobile app. And then you have with us the necklace. Now, if you're able to communicate to your necklace, activating, that is clicking on the button on the necklace, you're able to get consent, that is activate consent from your phone. It's connected. Use a Wi-Fi production, like a Wi-Fi stroke, like Bluetooth connection that you can do. You can hang it, it's a wearable device where you can hang it on your neck, hang it on your wrist, anywhere you can put it, just like a microchips. Also in the consent letter, we have the activate consent. We also have the emergency send to contact. We have setting privacy customization. This is just like a prototype of the necklace we're looking at. Like under the welcome, we have the home page, AI cybersecurity data. We have product views, demos, key features, and the benefit of the consent. We have the personal learning gamification, scoreboard, career recommendation. All this one is just related to the consent necklace, oral consent necklace, where you can easily communicate, relate to individuals, reach out to people that when you're being placed on a gender bias inequality society, where you can easily get out to people for support for on this scene without even having any issue, just by a click away button on your neck. Then we have our user need and pain point from all the design that was created. The first was uncertainty around feedback and confirmation. Due to our research, users reported uncertainty about whether their consent input have been successfully registered, since the prototype using a physical bottle for confirmation. Now, the lack of clear visual, audio, or haptic feedback causes hesitation and doubt about whether the interaction had worked. Our user needs immediate and unmistakable feedback, like a light indicator, vibration, or sound cue to confidently know that the action was recognized and unlocked. Now, the design comfort and reliability concern. Looking at the pain points, some users express discomfort with the size of rigidity of the necklace component. The material used in a 3D prototype make the necklace feel bulky, less wearable for extended period or in casual setting. Now, our user needs, we want a more ergonomic, discreet design using softer, flexible, or skin-friendly material that can blend into everyday wear without drawing too much attention or feeling heavy. Coming down to user feedback. Implement clear feedback signal. Now, what we heard, users were unsure whether the bottle press successfully registered their consent. And the recommendation was introducing lighting, vibration feedback, or an audible tone to generate audible tone signal that consent has been recorded. This will build user confidence and reduce ambiguity in interaction. That's to say, if I'm engaged in a conversation now with my consent necklace, I can actually just a click away, I can actually balance the communication of individual, yeah, based on what people are saying. I can actually balance to know where is gender bias and gender insensitive. Now we design for reliability and comfort. What we hear, the current design feels bulky and not comfortable for long-term use. Now our recommendation was a lighter, flexible, and skin-friendly material. Streamline the design to make it feel more likely regular accessory, depending on your wear, your outfit. Exploring adjustable or modular form and factor can also improve user comfort. Also, we have privacy control options. What we heard from our feedback was users were concerned about how their consent interaction was so accessed. And this include our recommendation was include a manual research option on a privacy toggle switch. In future version, consider a companion app to manage consent record option to view, delete, or share login securely. Now, what we should do next if we are able to fund this program? First, we are looking at developing a functional smart prototype. We upgrade from a basic prototype or 3D prototype to a working electronic version using microcontroller like Arduino or Raspberry, haptic motor, LED indicator, and blue modules, rechargeable battery, and compact circuit integration. We also designed a companion mobile app where we can review or manage consent log, set privacy setting, customize alerts and feedback, vibration or light tone. Then we also conduct in-depth user testing and co-design workshop, where we expand testing with device group and host workshop to gather deeper insight across age, gender, ability, go create future user, ensuring inclusivity and trust. Then also think of partner with safety, wellness, and education organization, where we seek partnership with university from campus, safety tools, consent education campaign, no profit focus on safe social interaction and digital privacy. Then we also launched a pilot program plus crowdfunding campaign where we produce a small batch of wearable unit for testing in real-world content like college campus or social event, and launch a Kickstart or Indigo campaign to gather broader public interest and feedback. Our vision, we envision oral consent not just as a necklace, but as a part of movement towards proactive, tech-enabled consent, culture, respectful, intuitive, and empowering so that individuals can also enjoy and benefit from it. Now, our purpose and vision. At the heart of the oral consent necklace lies a simple yet powerful belief. Mutual respect and clear communication are essential for healthy interaction. Our solution aims to address a growing societal concern, ensuring consent is actively given and knowledge respected in all types of personal, professional, and social encounter. The oral consent necklace represents a proactive step towards changing the culture of how we approach consent, making it a clear, affirmative, and ongoing dialogue rather than something left to assumption or misunderstanding. Now, why this solution could make an important difference? First, it empowers individual, which the empowerment involve providing instant feedback confirmation. We give users the confidence that their boundaries are respected and that their interactions are grounded in mutual agreement. Secondly, we promote social change. Our necklace aims to encourage a shift towards a culture of respect, where consent is not only verbal but also actively engaged through technology, making it more mainstream and normalized. Then we have the strengthen legal and ethical accountability. In certain situations like personal encounter or professional setting, having a physical record of consent can help provide clarity and ensure legal and ethical standards are met. We support education and advocacy. By partnering advocacy group, educational institute, and wellness group organization, the necklace can become a tool for promoting consent awareness and personal safety, especially among young generation. In essence, the oral consent necklace is more than a product. It's a movement toward a more respectful, informed, accountable future. By using wearable technology to embed respect into everyday interaction, we believe this solution can catalyze meaningful social change. Thank you very much for your audience. Here comes the end of our oral consent necklace presentation. Thank you very much.